Alright guys, welcome here to another video, and today we are going to be talking about why you should not be excited at all about Mw2 that's coming out this year. Now, if you liked MW 2019, then you're probably gonna like Mw2. It's gonna be the same game. But if you don't, well, let me tell you something. Mw2, the new Mw2, not the old one, very stupid name change. The new Mw2 is essentially going to be Modern Warfare 2019 with an ACR and terminal remastered. That's basically what it is. And yeah, the campaign looked a little impressive, I'm not gonna lie. The graphics are a little bit better, but is that worth the $70 price tag? No, absolutely not. I mean, the best part about Call of Duty is Warzone, and that's free. Why would you ever pay $70 for the full game? Infinity Ward does what they want to do. They don't care about fan feedback, okay? Because if they did, then they would actually communicate with us, but they just refuse to. After Christmas, they disappear, they go to a different planet, and then they come back with a new Call of Duty game, and then the cycle repeats. And then when they come back and release a terrible patch note, we're like, hey, what happened to you guys? You guys released a broken, unfinished game. You guys come back and say nothing. Where did you guys go? Oh, we went on vacation. Vacation from what? It's literally like the same game. It's broken, it's unfinished, it's not even completed. Why did you bother to go on vacation when you haven't even finished your job? You haven't even made a complete game. This happens every single year. And then we just buy the game anyways. Call of Duty is the best selling game of all time. And that's why Call of Duty will never change. It will never be better. It would always be the same because we keep spending money on games that we don't like. Like, have you ever seen a tryhard in a Call of Duty game? They'll hate the game, but they'll still buy bundles. And they'll still pay like $20 for a skin that they can't even see in-game, which makes no sense. For real though, they'll be like, man, this game sucks, man. Ooh, but that skin with that fire ass dog? Yeah, let me buy that. Like, bro, what are you doing? No wonder Activision doesn't have to do nothing. Even if you don't like the game, you'll still spend money. Somehow they'll make you do that. They have some weird mind tricks, manipulation tricks. I mean, look at the whole UI. It is designed to trick you into spending more money. But anyways, don't have any faith in these Infinity Ward developers. I promise you, they literally come into work, they take their brains, and they throw it out the window. And then they go to work. And then when they're done with work, they go outside, they go around the building, and there's an entire concrete floor with brains of all the developers. And then when the developers get out of work, they have to find their brains and put it back in their head. The problem is that you have all types of critters and ants and squirrels and all types of insects nibbling on their brain. So they pick up a chewed on brain, they put it on their heads, and then they go home. So no wonder these developers have no common sense, because a squirrel ate it. That's honestly what leads me to believe why they cannot make good maps, good flow, any sense of logic, any sense of common sense. It's all gone. A squirrel ate it. That's honestly what I have to come down to, because it just makes no sense. Why? How do you go from being good at something to being so bad at it? Granted, it's not the same Infinity Ward that used to make the old Mw2 back in the day, but still, you were better in the beginning and you got worse. That's like me learning how to cross the street, then all of a sudden I just forgot and I get hit by a car. What, like, does everyone in the studio have Alzheimer's? Does everyone in the studio just have short-term memory loss? I really don't know what's going on here, Infinity Ward. You know, and let's not say that Treyarch or Sledgehammer is innocent too, because Treyarch, I don't know what happened to them after that disaster of Cold War or whatever that was. That was supposed to be like a callback to Black Ops 1 or something. It felt nothing like Black Ops 1. That felt nothing like Call of Duty. That doesn't even feel like a real COD game. That feels like some type of ripoff, some type of Chinese mobile game that's slightly better. It does not feel anything like Black Ops 1. and I was on my knees thanking and appreciating Black Ops 4 for how good that game was, because I used to hate that game when that game came out. But Cold War just set a super low bar for Treyarch. It's unbelievable for how bad and boring Cold War is. Now, the reason I don't fully hate Cold War is because at least with, well, Infinity Ward is like on a realistic tactical, like Call of Duty is a realistic type of experience. That's what they want to do now. And then Sledgehammer is just like copying off of Infinity Ward, and they can't really decide if they want to do like a arcade or a realistic experience, so they kind of do like both, but it's really, really bad. But Treyarch, on the other hand, even though Cold War was a terrible game, it's Treyarch's mindset is still in the reality of Call of Duty is an arcade shooter, you know, and that's good because Cold War, in a way, is still an arcade shooter. Plays very different from MW 2019, even though it looks the same and kind of feels the same. Treyarch's mindset is that, hey, COD is a run and gun type of game. That's really our mojo, that's our style, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So that's why I'm kind of looking forward to 2024. Not really having any hopes. I know that game's going to be garbage, but I do know that it's going to be slightly better than MW2. It usually ends up that way. Treyarch's games are usually slightly better than the other ones, but the COD games just get worse every single year. Like, they're sitting in the boardroom and like, hey, how can we make Call of Duty worse? And then you got Joe Cisa like, oh, I know. Let's make Euphrates Bridge. And then you got everyone like, yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, players are gonna hate this map so bad, bro. And then they spend the whole day in the boardroom just making terrible ideas. And you have to remember, they have no brains in their heads. So they're just running off of like heart fuel or whatever that means. Or like, I don't know. But that's what they do all day. They make terrible ideas to make our experiences worse. That's honestly what leads me to believe at this point. And then you have some of the Call of Duty pros saying the game's garbage, which is weird. I don't think that has happened before. They usually like hype that up to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. But this time, this pre-COD release, they're saying that it's garbage. That should already be enough to tell you not to buy this game at release. Play the beta. Don't listen. Don't trust anybody on the internet. If I say the game is good, if Thunder says the game is good, do not trust anybody. Wait till you play the beta for yourselves and then make your decision if you want to buy the game. Don't go out and buy the day one $100 edition because HoloPoint said, oh my god, this is the best, greatest game in the world. No offense to HoloPoint. I'm just saying, like, don't trust anybody. That's what it's come down to. So make your own judgment when you play the game. And had a little comeback in this match. I had a pretty bad start, and I started to figure out the tryhards a little bit. I still lost. I think I got the most kills, and I got VIP. It was just a very stupid sequence. It just takes too long. It takes too long to get to the next match. But anyways, I haven't played Vanguard in like a year, so this was like my first game back. And literally the first game, super skill-based matchmaking. But that's honestly all I have to say about this. Please just keep your money in your pocket, man. Don't just spend it and spend it and spend it. Keep your money in your pocket and wait for the beta, then make your judgments. And that's really it, man. Anyways, that's it for your boy Storm. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys are curious, I just started my YouTube channel. Officially, I am not a Call of Duty channel. Let me just set that straight. I'm not going to bring my channel down the hill with COD. I do COD videos occasionally, but I'm mostly a Let's Player. So that's all I have to say, man. Thank you, Thunder. I'm out. Peace.